Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Sorry, some last minute settings. I had to reboot my computer and apparently I've lost my whole Synapse keyboard, things and hotkeys and all that type of stuff. So luckily we're playing on Xbox and don't have to really worry about that. But when I go to record on for SWAT 4, I'm going to have all that set up. So I'm kind of a little upset. I guess there was an update, and my update erased all my profiles, so I got to figure that out. Alright, so who are we giving shout outs to? We got Clone. Got Fox Commander. Fox, thanks for all your work on our Discord channel. Love seeing all the new stuff, especially the ranking and XP system. So it's kind of cool. We got Chippy, Jose, Shuriken, Trix, the Blue Turtle. And yeah, that's it. Hey guys, I'm doing well. Thanks, Clone, for asking. We'll give a few more minutes and then we'll jump into this. How's the volume? Because I got the music in my ears right now, and that's one of the things. My hotkey to mute my music is gone, so instead of playing around with it, I just figured, you know what, I'll just start streaming, and when I get done, I'll go ahead and start playing around with the Synapse for taping SWAT 4 for the week, because I plan on getting SWAT 4 up this Friday, the next mission. Thanks, Sandman. Bonjour to you too. The volume's good. Okay, cool. Thanks, Space. Alright. So while we're waiting, for those of you that saw my post, I got my new headset. I'm not wearing it right now, but this is my new headset. So I'm still making do with my old one. I have to charge up the new one, and I just got back from Las Vegas just a couple hours ago. Traffic was horrible. The 15 freeway, it was a sandstorm. The winds were blowing at 40 miles an hour, just blowing sand across the desert. So the visibility was really, really bad. And then there was a truck fire out of Baker, which slowed down traffic. So I just got back a while ago, but I definitely wanted to do some streaming because I want to get on a regular schedule. So remember that Monday and Tuesdays we're going to have a stream. Monday or Tuesday. I wish I could do both, but I just can't do it. But Monday or Tuesday will be our stream. I'm shooting for 7 o'clock like we're doing right now. And then I will do some type of self-tape for SWAT 4. And then special videos are on Sundays. And I think Fox put that up on our news schedule. So thanks for that, Fox. Right, Clone? I'm hoping he'll be here. I live in his head rent free, so he'll be here. He has to be, right? What a sad life that you are waiting for me to go live so you can be banished and have to log in and out of what did we count, 9 accounts last time? He who shall not be named, right? I like that. We appreciate you having your own experience of your job giving us who are not law enforcement some accuracy in the game. Also, there's a video that shows where certain things in game are today in real life. Okay, so thanks, Dakota. I'll talk about that in just a little bit. And then let me get to Zach's question. Zach, I think they should be coming out in about a week or two. Just so you know, they're editors in France. Though the studio was in Los Angeles near Central Station, I was working with people from France, and it's kind of neat. Second time, so they're doing all the stuff out there, and then they I guess they coordinate and get it done. So that should be coming up soon. I'm actually gonna be reporting it to YouTube, and so if someone could do me a favor. If he comes on, take a screenshot before we banish him so I could show YouTube what's going on. I'm sure they have an algorithm that picks it up as well, but let's just do that as well. Let me see. And Dakota, what's going back to it? Yeah, so Dakota, I do definitely talk about that during the stream, some of the differences in what we do today as opposed to what happens back in the 1940s and 50s. But here's a cool thing about L.A. Noire. Whoever they sat down with to put all the police stuff together, it was phenomenal. It is phenomenal. They got the accuracy of Los Angeles down. They got the accuracy of the time that it takes place, as well as how police work was back then. And to be honest, when it comes to investigations, besides the new scientific stuff, such as DNA and fingerprints, even though they knew about fingerprints back then, nothing has really changed in regarding to trying to solve a crime and find the bad person who did a bad thing to a good person. And that is, some of the stuff that we utilize today as investigators is still was utilized back during this time frame because it's just time tested. People are people, and I'm a firm believer that most people who commit bad crimes, up to including homicide, there's that innerness of them that they can't live with it. A prime example is this. We had a guy walk into our front lobby. This was a few years back. I'll see if I can find the story on another one and link it in the stream chat. But he walked into the lobby and said that he had murdered his mom 20 years prior. And we're like, what? He goes, yeah, I killed my mom and I buried her in the backyard. And so started the investigation, and long and short of it was he just got mad at his mom one day and stabbed her, killed her, and then he went over to Home Depot, and then he hired some guys to dig a ditch because he said he was putting in a jacuzzi, and he paid them and they left. He put the body in there, wrapped it all up, buried it. Then he hired another contractor to put a slab over his dead mom. And then he waited a while, and then he had a patio built over on top of the slab. And the only reason why he came forward was that he said after all this time he couldn't live with the nightmares, and he finally just needed to tell everybody what happened. And so that's why he came forward 20 years later. So that's what kind of goes to my whole, I think a lot of people, they have to get that off their chest. They can't live with the guilt. Cool, thanks Frozen for showing up. Chris Cormack, thanks as well. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's jump into this, guys. Yeah, it's not. Well, we're not playing right now, Salmon. I mean, I hope you're hearing me, but I'm gonna start the game now. Look what Razor gave me.
We will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Council. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside the railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
All right. Gotta go to the pawnbroker, row yard, and murder victim. Hey, what's funny is I love it, right, Skipper? I had a partner who used to always call our sergeant Skipper. And a matter of fact, at the once a year when we do our annual Christmas party, we have an award that's called Skipper of the Year, which is basically Sergeant of the Year, and the officers vote for who they think that person should be. So kind of cool. It's like I said, a lot of little things that are reality stuff that are in the game. All right, let's get out of here. Where's our nice little exit?
And dear Jamal's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't hear an echo. Well, that's good. About time, right? Well, should we go to the pawnbroker first? Kind of interested with that.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
It does, Leonardo? Ooh.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
And he went to Connery.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
So Shadow is over there. You'll definitely probably hear him snore, because he was snoring up until about 10 minutes ago. So yes, Shadow is here. He's doing well. He's a pain in the butt. Pawnbrokers.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Ooh.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Okay.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Copy that,
Give us a
Frozen.
description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
So what's interesting is actually I don't know if it's a federal law, but in the state of California, when anyone pawns something, the pawn owner must get a thumbprint on the pawn slip, and all pawn slips go to the local police department. And then hopefully the local police department has a detective that can go through those pawn slips and compare recently stolen articles with the pawn slips.
What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for me to explain to the people what about pawn slips, so be quiet, Mr. Impatient. Okay, let's go to the...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I don't think so in the 40s. That would have been, there still would have been a pawn slip. Thumbprint, I don't know, but man, pawn slips have not changed in the freaking 20 years I've seen them. So I don't know.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
Hey, reverse.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are telling the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Whoever said it, that me letting him drive, I miss out on some stuff. So I think after the railroad, I'm just gonna start driving. It's gonna suck, but.
You boys ready? Follow me.
What's up, Ray?
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat, Phelps.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. Just don't like it. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body.
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Okay, well, at least I don't have to pause away on this. Oh, let's talk to him. Okay.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
Thanks, clone. I think we're okay, though. I don't think she's naked.
Thanks for your help.
Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Cool. Just make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, let's step over the dead body.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Okay, I don't see any loss of the ring there. Oh.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems
Okay.
I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Okay, got a missing ring, so same MO. Let's take a look at the neck.
The smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
So what they're saying there is that she's a chronic alcoholic. Okay. Obviously her head was done up against this.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Okay. Oop. Okay, here's our articles. Let's take a look at her purse. What do we got inside her purse?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Okay. Okay, but it's cut in half.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Okay. And we have our proverbial book of matches that tells us the bar that she frequents because she's an alcoholic. I'm trying to get the angle.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Maybe.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Okay. What? No more music! Just gonna take a last look around. The vultures. What are you looking at? You looking at nothing? Okay. Let's go talk to this dude.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What are you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Ooh!
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Uh-oh.
Classic Carmine.
Uh-oh, someone's going to jail.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Oh.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just laughing right now. Alright. Let's cop him.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick in her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Nope. Shuffling his eyes. He is lying, so we're going to bad cop him.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just having a good time, guys. Hey, just a phone. Okay. Hey, just so you know, in the state of California, necrophilia is no longer illegal. They took it off the books. There's like other laws in place for that, but like desecrating a dead body, that type of stuff. But the actual act of necrophilia is no mas. I'm just laughing because it's just like his partner's belting him in the presses right there. All right. Go ahead and have a cigarette after beating our suspect. Okay, let's go to the phone. That was classic. This is probably the best scenario yet. I'm just loving it. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, let's go over to Levine Liquor. I'm going to start driving, guys. So, for those of you that don't know, I suck at driving in this game. So, this is going to definitely be very interesting for those of you who have never seen me drive, as well as giving the people who have seen me drive an opportunity to suck at it again. Okay, I want to go in. No, I want to go, hold on. I want to go to the liquor store. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take on my map, because I know there's a map. That's my crime scene, so I got to go to 4th Street. La, 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 la. Turns into 3rd and make a left on Main. Okay. No.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons.
What the heck?
You still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in
The guy just ran into me.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
Okay, well, it looks like I'm going in the wrong direction. So I'm just going to go up and make a left on 3rd.
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Any sentry into the possible 415 at Olvera Street Plaza, unit AM code 3 identified.
So those are those crimes that you could respond to while playing in the game and get sidetracked and do something different and then come back. I'm not doing that. I'm planning on doing that again. The goal is to first get through the game itself, then replay, adding all those little add-ins, including getting the cars. Okay. All right. Here we go. What are we waiting on? Another red light. That was fast. It's kind of like real life. Use the siren? What do you mean, Ray? Oh, stop. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so we gotta go still a little bit to that T intersection there and keep going, okay. Okay. Oh!
Gently.
Hey, it wasn't her fault. She made a left-hand turn. Okay, that's a street up there that we want to make a right on. All right, we're moving along. Cool. Yeah, breaking the law. Ooh.
Jesus, Phelps.
Shut up. Okay, we have to go 1, 2, 3 on the 4th street on Main Street. So 4 streets. Okay. One. Why are you stopping in the middle of the road? This will be 2. Sorry guys, I get so quiet because it's so nerve-wracking for me to drive. Oh really? Okay.
Take the next left.
Really? No way. Is that easy? Oh, but we have to go there. He's not taking me the right direction. We still have 1, 2... Okay. Watch. Unless it's a one-way and I screwed up. I like that though. I'll use that next time. Whoa!
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Okay. Yes, I would. I would play Mafia 2. Yeah, not yet, guys, right? Come on. La 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 la. Alright, here we go. How could you have a green and this car is going that way? There's no way. Oh, come on. Really? Get in your car, let's go. Oh. Yeah. You know what? We're done. See though? Look at, we turned early. Oh, it's right there. Ah, thanks. Let's park. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have made another right. Oh, well.
Boy, putting all those...
Where the heck am I going? Oh, my God. Right? That's where I want to go. The yellow mark. Why are we back at the pawnbroker? Ah, I'm supposed to go down here. All right, you know what? We're just gonna let him drive. I'm sorry, guys. I got totally confused. I thought I was going someplace else. He's just gonna drive. We're gonna get to Menchie's bar. I think if something would have happened by now, it would have happened. They would have said something. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I wasn't even paying attention. That's a place we've already been to.
Drive.
Yeah, you can drive. We're gonna just get there. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Levine's Liquor. Now I got it. The dots are places I've already been to. Flag is where I was going to. I should have... Alright.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn.
Okay.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Okay. Good clue.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Uh-oh, we got music.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
Okay, what do we got?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rollins Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops pull there on Tuesday nights.
The heck is that?
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Okay. We still got some music. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's take a look at the photo. What? Hello?
She wasn't always such a loner.
Okay, got a little picture there. Maybe a little journal.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Do I like bowling? No, I'm not a big bowling fan. No. Okay, did I miss something? Okay. Alright, and the book. Hey, Scout 19.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
No more music! Yay! Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little vibe there. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, Rusty should not be driving. I did open the book. I got the book. Now it's McCaffrey is a person of interest now.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Yeah, I think he's telling the truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
Okay.
She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I believe him.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Bad cop him.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem.
Three.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, just so for those of you catching up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably drive like the first couple of minutes to the next location to see if anything comes up, because last stream, if you guys know, I didn't drive and I did not get a clue. I still solved the case with 5 stars, but I missed something because we didn't get to get a call back about the taxi, if some of you guys remember that. So I want to go to the bowling alley. Nope. Okay. Make destination. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at my map. Now that I know what I'm doing here. Oh, it's not that far off. Okay, so we want to go bowling alley. So we're already faced southbound on Hope. So we're just going to take Hope to 9th. So that's going to be 1-2 streets. And then that's it. Okay, and we'll follow the directions like you said. Someone who pointed that out just asked for directions while driving.
I need you to take a left at the next corner. Take the next right.
Nice, thanks. Whoever gave me this tip, thank you very much.
Keep on straight. Go right through here. Almost there now.
Okay. Nothing's coming up on the radio. Oh. There it is. Cool. Alright, cool. Thanks, Sandman. Thank you very much. And thanks, Chris Cosmic or Cormac, for letting me know about that. That's cool. I love acknowledging people that help me out.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
Rusty's a
Detective
bowler.
Phillips. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get it.
Real quick, Clone. Yeah, you know, I don't have them though, but yeah, good point. So, Clone, you and I need to get together. We'll get those rules in a Word doc, so that way I can just cut and paste them on each stream. So, yeah, let's definitely do that for next time. No shrieking. Okay. So how do we get back there? Is there a door? Do I get up? That's probably going to be the restrooms. Sent it to me in Discord. Okay, thanks, Clone.
Thank you, waitress.
Okay, so how do you get to the back? Oh, there's a door. Come on, let's be rude. We're gonna be rude. Get out of my way.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Yeah.
Boy,
I'm at
steak is good.
I'm LAPD. I'll go where I want.
Tiernan, LAPD.
Ah, here we go.
There.
Oh my gosh.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money.
Where'd he go? Oh, I lost him.
Individual with the need.
I lost him. What the heck? Okay. I did reversely. I intentionally walked down the lane to see what people would say to me. All right, here we go. I'm all sweaty.
Tiernan, LAPD.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, I gotta pay attention.
There.
What a nice car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh! Seriously?
Come on, Belt, you're losing that little weasel.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Where do you go? Ah, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that right off from the get-go. I am so going to learn how to drive. My next days off, I'm going to play by myself and just drive around.
Tiernan, LAPD!
Let's see if he loses his hat.
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside of bowling.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah! I thought we pitied him. I still thought we pitied him. Okay, we're going to try one more time. We're not going to do our 3. We're going to try one more time. Ah. Yeah, but we are. I thought I had him.
Tiernan, LAPD!
Let's go. Let's go in the fancy car. Let's go in the fancy car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside of bowling alleys.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Okay, let's go. Let's get him.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
Get him. Come on, Rusty. Let's shoot him.
Trouble. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way. What if they run because someone's setting them up?
We were so close. Okay, one last time. I promise, one last time. Blue Turtle is seeing a little death race. The original one with David Carradine.
Tiernan, LAPD!
Tiernan. Hey, for not having a pursuit in over a week, it's pretty good, right? Let's go. Let's get him. So obviously.
What are you waiting for? Get after it.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
It's gonna make another left here soon.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I'm going to.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Well, why don't you shoot him?
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and stays out of trouble.
Wait, why am I losing control?
Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
That was BS. That was utter BS.
Oh, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
That was BS. We had him. Thanks, Chris. All right. Well, we don't have a lot going on right now. I guess we could choose the car we want, huh? No. Oh. Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
We have Crown Vics. We have the older Crown Vics that we've rotated out of patrol services, and now they just drive a plain wrap black, blue.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mesh. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Let's go ask him.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving Riley detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Oh, BS.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Exactly.
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yeah, but he lent her the book.
That's correct.
Right? We are going to accuse.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You look down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
Suit, Sandman. Suits just like that.
I hope you're.
I wore a three-piece suit as a detective.
I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
We have the book.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Jerk. What a jerk.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night.
Ooh.
They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Anybody else? Anybody else in here? So you said ask those guys.
Car 11K, Car 11 King,
Ooh.
KGPL.
That's us.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Okay.
Stumped. Ideas?
You heard the call. Skipper doesn't like to be kept waiting.
All we have to do is go to the police station. Okay. See where it's at. Ooh, that's a long drive. We are going to have him drive.
You can drive.
Whoa! I just saw that, guys. That is really rude. Wow. Wow. But yeah, we can ban him, but what ends up happening is he comes back and logs back in with other names.
Dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Okay, I just reported him. Let's see here. I think he's gone, right? Wow, I was...
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Tarleton didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
Ooh.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access. You're married, yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. Follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Okay, that was interesting. So, can we go anywhere though? You know what? I kind of
got our orders. Back to the Summers case.
Yeah.
Get an address from McCaffrey.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's get.
I'll meet you outside.
Okay, girls. Who stole my cigarettes?
Where's the phone? I was gonna say we have to go find out where McCaffrey. We haven't been to McCaffrey's place, so.
Drink. I got the jitters again.
There it is.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Pika. So if you scroll all the way to the top of the stream, that is the link to be able to donate to this stream. It's like Streamlabs, Kano EMTP. So it's up all the way to the top. There is no button you can actually put on the stream. No, I am not a smoker at all, Ray.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the apartment. Finally. Okay.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it.
I'm a runner, Ray. So no smoking for this kid. I run 3 days a week minimum, 4 to 5 miles each day. So I try to get in about 15 to 20 miles. Sometimes my longest run is about 8 to 10 miles, depending on how I feel. So no smoking.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Okay, I'm actually going to drive. I want to drive a little bit to Ray. Thanks, Fox.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slam ever found out.
Oh, Rusty. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, we need to go to the mailbox. Right? No? Well, how do we know what apartments is? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, I just reported him to YouTube again. Second one. cool. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. What floor did he live on? Do you guys recall? Or is there a mailbox? Locations. No. What number? So we just got Yale Street. So we don't even know his number. Okay. Is there someone? There is a mailbox, or there's that. Yeah, I'm looking for the oh. Number 6. Okay.
Apartment 6.
Sam, man, I wish he would, dude. He actually comes on every stream now. Okay, so let's see. Rooms 1 and 2, 3 and 4, level 1. So we need to go up some stairs. Yeah, thanks, Clone. Thanks, Fox. You guys are awesome. Okay. And 5 and 6 are this way. Silver doorknob. Wrong one. I did report the harassment, guys. Aha, wrong side. I'm a dork.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
I'm at a loss.
Search the place, Phelps. We're looking for something solid that ties McCaffrey to the crime scene.
I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. Okay, we got music. Okay, nothing in the kitchen. Okay, door knob is solid. Oh, got some other.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Last bastion. Right? That's kind of cool. I didn't know Cole could do that. Oh, there's the bottle.
Not sure this means much.
Oh, guess not. Shirts out. Span around. Oh, got some blood.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we had a book.
Nice.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this.
Is that you, Grosvenor?
Uh-oh.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
A pigeon coop.
He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon.
Foot pursuit,
Surely we
right?
can write him up for that. A citation at least.
Thanks, man. Okay. I still got some music playing. Uh-oh. We got the other note.
Okay. The letter we found beside the body.
We could pin him.
At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Hey, thanks, Alex. I really appreciate that.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Cool. No more music. That's not the way out, is it? Really?
So what next?
McCaffrey's away with the birds. Let's ruffle his feathers.
Okay, well, how do we get up there? It's not this. Thought that was for sure was gonna be able. Do I keep going up? I can't remember what she said. Yeah, well, the blinds were right there. The blinds were up. Oh, right here. Oh.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Which way did he go? Seriously? Ah, come on, Cole. Seriously? Why does Cole take... Come on! Ah, you serious? Cole, you suck sometimes.
There he is, officer.
I see him. Come on.
Runner McCaffrey, stay and fight the good fight.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. Oh.
Can't we talk about this?
Come on. Come on. Ah. Nice.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's gotta be the cap. Unless Tyranny set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it, at least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
You there, blast off. Taken care of. Okay, so let's see where we gotta go. Back to Central. Alright, let's see on the map how far Central is for us. And I'll decide if I'm going to drive at least a little bit. Yeah, it's not that bad. So I'm just going to do the driving like I did before, just for a few minutes. To see if...
You think the list is exhaustive, Rusty? Who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
I'll hold you to that.
It's left at the next intersection.
Oh.
Hey!
Take the next left.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Take the next right.
You're going straight here. Through this intersection. Keep on going through here. You're making a right at the next intersection.
Stop just ahead.
Cool. Made it.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Hey, real quick, guys. What do you think about a quick intermission? We're on 1 hour and 30 minutes. We have to interview these guys. What do you guys think? Or just go with it? It is, Alfredo. It's following a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of good stuff.
Hey, Cole. Let's get moving.
Oop. What's up, dude? All right. Intermission. Okay. Let's do a quick intermission, guys. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll get some juice. Come back. Sandman, you're going to go to sleep? We're almost about to solve the case. All right. Intermission. 5 minutes.
What are we waiting for?
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my
Hey, Cole, let's get moving. What are we waiting for?
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What are we waiting for?
We are waiting for me to come back and get some juice. So how's everyone doing? I'm just going to actually wait a couple of minutes. Let me put this on pause here. Let's do this. How's everyone doing? Blue, you are a mod. You were a mod last time because we set up a bunch of mods. I think we have maybe a little over half a dozen mods of people who are regularly on the stream to take care of our bad person there. Because some of you have to go, some of you come in late, have to leave early. So I at least want to have a couple of moderators on because there's just no way I could play the game and watch the stream and moderate the name of we do not speak of. I'm drinking Crystal Light Fruit Punch. That's one of my favorites. Crystal Light Fruit Punch. Ray! Yeah, Blue, I modded you. Just so you guys could take care of that guy. Can you guys hear me? It might be you. All right, Darius, let's get to it then. Let's do this. Okay, so I want to interview.
Court stripped off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Skipper remembers your first interview, so that's why he's adamant about getting a confession from one of them. All right, so gosh dang it, I want to interview McCafferty first.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Okay.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home. Writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Accused.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
We have the torn map.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter? What are you talking about? After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
Okay, where's interview room? Seriously? Where's interview room 1? Oh.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Let's try victim last scene.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
Okay.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once, laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Okay. Let's go bad cop.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Yep.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before.
Oh.
He always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but you know, I'm not so sure.
We need to get his record.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Huh. You had liquor, so let's talk about that liquor bottle.
You're lying.
And you were looking shady.
You'd been fighting.
See his eyes?
You
Look at his eyes.
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
We were going to talk about the liquor purchase.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer. McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her?
No.
Might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
I'm going to leave. Not
Evelyn was
charging
missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle.
Hey, Constable, I'm doing good.
Present from the prop department of our old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I want to find out his record, so we need to find a phone.
I want to stop him with one round.
Guys are always having the same conversation. I had to find a phone. But where's that phone at? That was right by the door. That's our door there. There's a phone in here that we used last time before we left.
Church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
No? Okay. So let's go back to interview room 2.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level.
No, reverse it, we don't.
Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Okay. So now we have a phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Okay.
Putting you through now.
Phelps,
Take a look at that.
24/7.
Take a look at Constable.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Conviction for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, man.
Ooh. Okay, let's go talk to Tiernan. So we need to go back to interview room 1. This is so funny, going back to 4 to interview rooms.
Mouthpiece Court strips off me at the grand jury.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go. It's all been cleared up.
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So
Okay.
Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover.
Hey, Darius.
I thought Evelyn would come back.
Cues.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
The voice breaking. Looking left to right.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning. And he showed me the lug wrench and the letter in the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And then it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me.
Hey, Space. Hey, Kicks.
Detective,
Hey, Kicks, Jamie.
I can't remember a goddamn thing. I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done
Hey,
it.
God. I didn't see you earlier.
Wasn't me.
Mm-mm. I'm not going to arrest him yet. We're going to go talk to McCaffrey based on his criminal record.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian, any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was.
Oh, liar.
Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
No. We are accusing you.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets into petty theft?
I am Constable. I will be doing a little Q&A and we'll be live. Not this Friday, but next Friday. We're gonna do another
We
coffee
know
with the
all
cop.
about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life was a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh, we are charging. Even though I know there's more to this story.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady. Never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Oh, the captain, it must
Congratulations,
be
boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grant. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at prison graveyard.
What's happening next? We got 17 out of 17. That is a first. And 15 out of 15 corrections, which is a first. Not my first 5-star, but perfect. A lot of city and vehicle damage. That was cool. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I know, right guys? Oh my gosh, that is so flippin' awesome. I'm like so excited. Okay, so while I was driving though, I heard 2 radio calls go out, and that's what's kind of bumming me out because this is a live stream and it's already going to be 2 hours. And I know you guys watching the live stream is, you know, you guys are watching it, you're here with me. Beginning, middle, end. But once it like posts to YouTube, no one really goes back and watches the 2-hour live stream. At least I don't think they do. But I want to capture all those cases. So I guess what my plan's going to do is I'm going to go back to when I was a patrol officer, and I'm going to play that through now that I know that there's little sub games. And I guess I'll like break it up into little 15-20 minute gameplay vignettes for you. So that way you can watch the whole game progress with all the side crimes as well as trying to get all the vehicles, because there's an achievement to drive different vehicles throughout the game. I just found that out when I was taking a car, and all of a sudden I found out there's a vehicle achievement. I was like, what the heck? And then I did a little research and found out, yeah, there is one. So I want to figure out how I can get that achievement as well. So the cool part about L.A. Noire was I was actually getting, well, the good and bad of it is there's no number 2. The collector's edition I bought has all of the extra cases that were added to it later on once L.A. Noire had first come out. But the neat part is, oh, let me do this. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. The neat part is that there's a lot of sub stuff to do. So the game, we're going to have a lot of gameplay. I mean, we're going to have a lot of gameplay. As a matter of fact, we can even, once we solve all these cases and we know who the prime murderer is, and you know we get to the end of the case, we can actually go back and replay the game to get all of those achievements together. That wouldn't be a bad thing, right? At least we can do all that together, and maybe try to get more 5-stars out of this. Let's see. So all the live streams are on YouTube. If you look under the... Ooh, I'll have to take a look. But there's a playlist called Live Streams, and that's all the LA Noire stuff. It's everything. I haven't played any other game but LA Noire live stream. And in fact, I'll probably rename it Live Streams or LA Noire live streams, because I also want to start live streaming SWAT 4 in the very near future, because that will be entertaining for you to watch, because you guys should see when I'm playing how intense I get. I can only imagine my facial expressions as I'm playing. So to be live, probably be very little interaction of me with you, because I'm going to be like talking my way through that, doing my movements and all that type of stuff. But yeah, so look, for those of you wondering which ones you have missed, check out the live stream playlist. I'll make sure that all the live streams are checked and are in that, because you can watch the first original live stream when we were a patrol officer and we got promoted to detective, and then every subsequent storyline. And I probably do have to go back. I was naming them Mission 2, Mission 3, or so forth, so I got to go back and put like LA Noire 1, LA Noire 2, 3, or something like that, so you guys know how to follow the progression of the storyline, so you can watch it from beginning to end and kind of catch up, because there's like a lot of stuff in this. Oh, we do have to watch the ending of this, because there's going to be a little add-in. Watch, this is the stuff that you have to catch up on. So these are the cut throughs. You have to watch them.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. It's Gunny is dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Naboo.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Naboos and infilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter.
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left.
My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Okay. So these cutscenes are what you need to catch up on to kind of get a sense of Cole's personality. We'll let this play through, it'll save, and then I can go ahead and go back to...
You did well with the Summers case, but we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Okay.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. Another snippet from Shelley.
Moot.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller...
See you on guard.
Skipper. Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers would be over for a start.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff?
What is it supposed to mean?
Forget what it's supposed to. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A story with two meanings. Symbolically. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
Fountain in Pershing Square. Come on. We have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
All right, there. So we can go ahead and saving. We're good, and we can go to. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, here's the interesting part on reality. The homicide desk is the most covenant desk to get. People work their way through the detective bureau to finally get to robbery homicide. And I read from one of you that this is our last homicide case. So that means we're probably going to another desk. Because someone told me about some arson cases. Kind of interesting because you would go from, burglary, grand theft, domestic violence, special victims, and you would...
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Shut up. You would eventually get there and get to homicide. That's the goal. Let me just kill this real quick, guys. Okay, let's do a couple of little Q&A things here, and then I'm going to call it. I got to do some stuff. Cool things are happening this week for me. We have another warrant service, and then we are going after a homicide suspect in a couple of days and serving that arrest warrant as well. So I got two cool cases that we're doing this week. So I'm that's why I got to get a little bit other filming done for SWAT 4, because at that point in time my rest of the week is gone and you guys are probably not going to hear from me for at least a couple of days. I'll try to jump on Discord and at least say hi, see what's going on with the whole XP thing. I think that's kind of cool. And for those of you that are not on Discord with us, jump on board. It's fun. Set up an account. I have been pretty diligent about coming on at least a couple of times a day just to say hi, see what's going on. A lot of you guys are utilizing it to become better friends and sharing stories and stuff like that. So hop on over, and then there's those times that I get to actually be on Discord for an hour to 2 hours, which is kind of neat, and we just got to go talk back and forth. I did blast off. I watched it. It was freaking awesome. So yes, that may be coming very, very soon for us. So yes, I did watch it. Okay, thanks, Blue. I appreciate that. Reverse. So Vice Squad is exactly what it sounds like. They're narcotics, prostitution. Unfortunately, because of the prostitution has a human trafficking element to it, they're also involved in the human trafficking part. But they got a little bit of everything. They're like that group that handles all the street level stuff. So narcotics, prostitution, gambling. If you watch the SWAT 4, one of the SWAT 4, we take down a gambling place, and it actually, they really look that way with all the computers set up and stuff like that. So they do all those quality of life issues, and then our other detectives get to work on actual different types of cases. But yeah, they do all that undercover plainclothes operation stuff. All right, Cormac, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping on by. Okay, that's kind of interesting. They're a constable. Hey, thanks, Frozen Star. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Yeah, there you go. Fox Undercover there. Fox Commander, thanks. Yeah, that was the Northside Vending and Amusement. That was the one where we take down the illegal gambling operation. They really looked that way. It is, Alfredo. It was fun. I worked our Vice unit. We call it Special Investigations Team. It's our narco team. I worked it. The only part I didn't like about it was I was never home. I mean, that was we were always out and about working 6-7 days a week, 16, 18, 20 hours a day. I remember sometimes I'd wake up and I'm literally in San Diego. At the border, waiting for someone to cross the border with narcotics. Sometimes we would follow someone all the way out to the California-Arizona border, and we were busy. See you, Darius. Thanks for stopping on by. Let me take a look at that, Blast. In fact, let me write myself a little note. I'll take a look to see when we could do that. Maybe we could do like a special stream. So yeah, we'll take a look. Ray, she's doing fine. I keep telling her she plays Call of Duty, so I keep telling her that she needs to get her camera and start streaming. She'll probably have all of my followers following her overnight. Her channel would probably go from 0 to 7,000 in 24 hours, right? I just worked with the DEA the other day, Blue. We served a search warrant for them in downtown Los Angeles. So yeah, they're kind of neat to work with. Constable, we did a gear tour. Take a look under Cop Life. If you go to my channel and you look at the playlist Cop Life, it's What Do SWAT Operators Wear? It's a short video. It was kind of one of my first videos, so I'm gonna be re-recording it and taking it a little bit more slow. Once again, I was just kind of getting new to YouTube, so I really didn't know how to do a gear tour and that type of stuff. As well as I did a video on my uniform Sam Brown and why it looks the way it looks, why I carry what I carry. So those two videos are definitely there. But we are going to do an update on the SWAT gear, as well as I'm going to do a tour of my department issued SWAT command vehicle that's issued to me. I get to drive it home, so it's actually parked in my garage. And we're also going to highlight the weapons that are all assigned to us as individual operators. So stay tuned for those videos. Those are coming really, really soon. No, that's a good question, Reverse, because right now they're taking applications for captain. And I have to think long and hard. They're due September 24th. I have to think long and hard if I want to apply for that position, because once I apply for that position, I am never going to be on SWAT ever again. My SWAT time is officially done for the rest of my career. Blue, Hollywood stuff. The DEA agents we were with were awesome. Just kicking the butt, want to work, want to stay busy. Yeah, so that's kind of that's Hollywood stuff. The old, oh, let's go get him over there. Yeah. I'm trying to do that, Blue. Actually, I think I got one guy to come on board. See what he might. I don't even need these on anymore. He might come on board and play. So we'll see. You know what I was also thinking about doing, guys, is I was actually thinking about paying the premium. I'm sorry, paying the premium price for the stream OBS, so I can go ahead and simultaneously go live on Twitch as well. I don't know if that would work. Yeah, Alfredo, that's pretty much it. Office Pogues. Not me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Reverse. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean, who wants that to end? It's a lot, it's a lot of fun. We blast off. We've never had any. No, I take that back. Yes, we've had attempted swatted calls, but we were able to detect that someone was trying to do that to us, and we never called out the SWAT team. We have a lot of checks and balances in place that allow us to send patrol officers out, kind of get a lay of the land, so to speak, to kind of see what's going on. So we've never fallen for that. So but people have tried. I think we've had like 3 or 4 attempts of swatting, but thank gosh we never fell for it. No, Blue, I am not. I am not monetized. I'm too. For me to become a canine, Alfredo, it's too late. I'd actually have to go back to being a patrol officer, so way too late. I don't really think I missed anything, though, because I got to work different assignments. Being a canine handler, you are a handler for a minimum of 5 years, and that can kind of stop you from doing other things. 2 of my friends who are canine handlers, they've been canine handlers now were for 10 plus years, so they kind of like stagnated their career. So sometimes getting that position, you really gotta want that position to know that you're not going to be assigned to other stuff, because it's a considerable investment from the city to invest all this money into a canine, and then you as a canine handler have to put a lot of time, personal time, into keeping this canine trained. So it's not fair. It's not fair to the dog. It's not fair to the person, the organization. So what are we talking about? Oh, we're just talking about different things on GAD. We were talking about if I would ever consider being a canine handler. It all depends, Rayshawn, if someone gets hurt. If someone gets hurt, yes, it could be murder. Situation that called me on my day off, the hostage situation where we had a dad who was on the run for killing baby's mama. Finally showed up in our town, was on America's Most Wanted, and he barricaded himself and then became a hostage rescue. I got called in for that. We got called in on a Mother's Day for somebody that was shooting a gun outside their trailer. Got called in for Thanksgiving for a domestic violence suspect who barricaded himself. So we get called in for various different things like that, and it always seems to be the holidays. It's all right, Matthias. Am I going to vlog more? Yes, I'm getting some tools to vlog more, because holding your camera like this sucks for vlogging. I did it when I was on that fishing trip. I was actually kind of surprised at how many of you logged on right away. I did not think that was going to even happen. That was like even just my first, I'm just going to try it. I was bored, and I knew I was going to be out of communication for a couple of days because we were going into the waters north of Mexico. And yeah, so I have to get a couple of different things to do some more vlogging. As a matter of fact, when we shoot out to Pasadena to go onto Suicide Bridge, part of that will be a vlog, and part of it will be just being recorded for a future upload. So we're going to be doing a little bit of both. Yeah, people just get crazy because they just drink on the holidays. Yeah, COVID-19, man, it's done a number on everything. Guys, just got to hang in there, man. Just hang in there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, make sure you take care of each other. We'll get through this. Trust me, we will definitely get through this. But stuff. couple of years, probably 2 or 3 years, right? I'm still having fun. I what we call max out. I get my 30-year pension in 6 years. So regardless of what I want to do in 6 years, I will be retiring mandatorily. But I can go. I'm eligible to retire in 2 years, and then so we'll see. I'm having fun. When it stops being fun, then maybe I'll think about it. But right now, I'm having a blast. Right? Got the best job in the world. Don't forget, though, we're going to do Coffee with the Cop, so definitely save some of these questions for them. We're going to do a live Coffee with the Cop, probably not this Friday, but the following Friday. I think we're going to, when I get up in the morning to get ready for work, we'll get online. We'll do an hour from 10 to 11 and do a real Coffee with the Cop. I think that'd be, well, that's what you guys are asking for. I have... 5 hash marks. How's that thinking? I do not. I work for another Southern California agency that's just in the shadow of LAPD. It doesn't, Rashawn. It never gets old, man. It never gets old. Just the other day, I was having a blast just out there in the field with my officers and people just saying thank you, putting smiles on faces, knowing you're making a difference. I wish people would understand that more. It's phenomenal. It really is. It was fun. What was neat when I was in charge of the detective bureau was because I was in charge of regular detectives who wore suits, narcotics who were in street clothes, and the gangs who were like all tacked out. I got to work with all three groups. So one day I would come in a 3-piece suit, work with my detectives. Another day I'd have the jeans and t-shirt on and go out with my narco guys. And then another day I would go and tack out and go out with the gang guys at night and do gang suppression. So like I got to do all three. Like flipping awesome, right? So yeah. A couple of weeks. I'm setting it up with a friend of mine who's actually a professional video dude. He has like professional camera. He wants to help out. He saw the stream and he reached out to me and asked me if he could come on out with me and give me a hand. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So he's gonna come on out. He's gonna do my filming for me. Yeah, so kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool stuff, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just reading all your stuff. It is. It's cool stuff. It's a lot of fun. And that's what I'm trying to do here, guys, is that just trying to give you that perspective of, you know, it's a cool job. There's a lot of neat things you can do. There are so many neat police departments you can work for, sheriff's departments you can work for, state departments. In fact, my wife and I were even talking today that if I retire, why don't we go like to Arizona and Texas where I could try to become a game warden and do that for a couple of years. And, you know, because when I retire, I'm not going to even be 60. So why would I not want to do something, you know, different and stay kind of in law enforcement? So that option is available to me. But yeah, this is what this is all about. Plus, too, like, so we got to play a neat game together. Got to see how we put some cop thinking into solving the crimes. One of the things I learned in L.A. Noire was looking at the characters, and they did it awesomely. When the characters or their voices change, or they do the shady looking left to right after they tell me a lie, and I either accuse them or bad cop them. Those are the real things we look for when we're interviewing people, because we go through these special interview schools that teach us how to read body language and people's facial expressions to kind of get a feel if they're lying and the stuff works. When someone asked earlier, like, what's the difference between the 1940s and today? Well, that's all the stuff that has been just like it's been used, and it's shown that it works for decades. So why not keep using it? Did I blast off? When did I tell you guys that story? I forgot about that's a spooky story. Reverse, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Arson Investigation, that's cool. I work with a couple of arson investigators. Actually, two of my good friends that I was a paramedic with are arson investigators for LA County Fire Department, and they have a blast. They're always on call, going out to all these arsons, so it is really, really cool. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Alfredo. All right. Hey, so let me ask this question. How many of you would be willing, not today, but be willing to watch a live stream of SWAT 4, any mission? Let's see. Comment. No, I think the game captures the true essence. I don't think it's over exaggerated at all, because it's sometimes hard to read. Sometimes I'm like, so no, I think they did a good job. Oh, cool. All right. We're going to announce that then. I'm going to get with Fox, and we're going to announce a SWAT 4 live stream. We'll make sure we set it up. I got to make sure all this stuff is working, because as of right now, I told you guys earlier in the stream, I lost my Synapse settings for my keyboard, so my WASD is down, my record buttons are down. I've lost all those, so I got to like reprogram my keyboard before I do my next SWAT 4 gameplay. Yeah. Okay, blast off. Let me take a look at Five Nights at Freddy. So hey guys, let me talk about the moderator thing. I didn't know there was a moderator option on live streaming, and it was only until our friend showed up that someone told me that there was a moderator option, because I didn't even know that existed. So with that, I have modded certain people so far right now. The list is probably going to get bigger, because I can't play and watch the live stream, and there was a lot of negative comment, which I don't care if someone talks about me at all. It doesn't bother me. People say bad things to me all the time. I take it in stride. I'll never let anyone affect my life negatively like that. That person who's on there making those comments, he does not affect my life at all. I'm not going to think about him ever again. I'm not going to dream about him. There's nothing he can do it doesn't upset me. But you should not be subjected to that. And the only reason why he's doing that is because I'm a real cop, and he just wants to be that person who tries to get underneath my skin. Okay, whatever. But I don't think it's fair to you that he's doing this. So that's the reason why we have moderators right now. More moderators will be added, because people like Fox, Clone, Blastoff, Alfredo, Ray, you guys have been on, and the way you guys work it is some of you are on in the beginning, some of you are on at the end, some of you are on in the middle, but at the very essence, I have enough moderators doesn't matter if someone logs in or logs out, we're going to be able to capture this jerk or other jerks later on down the line. So please be patient, and as I see that you're on here more and that you are one of the regulars, then most likely, yes, just give me a couple of weeks, say, hey, you know what, I've been, remind me, hey, Chris, I blah, 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 and yeah, you probably be a moderator, because I can definitely use the help of moderating the channel, especially too if I'm do a quick stream that no one's expecting me to do, and some of you can't log in at all. I'm definitely going to need a couple of people there to kind of just keep track for me. So yeah, just be patient. I'm good with, and I'm remembering names of people who are always on, because I know there's been a couple of times where I haven't seen some of these people online for a while, and I got kind of concerned. Hey, this person hasn't logged on in a while. I hope everything's okay. So that's kind of the cool part about being a small YouTuber as well, is because I know a lot of the names of a lot of the people who interact with me, and that's why I say come join us on Discord as well, because then we really get to know each other, and I kind of keep track of you guys. A prime example is, I think Ray Sean's still here, and when I did my fishing vlog, I even acknowledged, hey Ray, I haven't seen you in a while, and that was true. He hadn't been on in a while. If Clone didn't show up, if Alfredo didn't show up, Blast, if you didn't show up, I would know that they had not been on, because I see their questions and comments all the time. So throw those up there, guys. For those of you that really want to be active on this channel and you really want to be a part of this channel, man, comment all the time. We can have conversations back and forth on YouTube comments. We can have conversations back and forth on Discord, Instagram. Just send those comments. Everybody that has been with me in the beginning knows I comment on everybody's comments. The only time I don't comment on a comment is if it gets lost. It's a reply. Because when I go to the comment section of YouTube, if you've never seen that before, I asked for all new comments, and then I have it, and I just go down the list and start bam, 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 giving a personal reply to everybody. But if you reply to that, and then I may not see that reply again, and that's the only time that you'll not get a secondary. But your primary comment will always be commented back on, replied back on, always. I don't think I've missed one. And if I have, reach out and tell me. Call me on the carpet. Say, hey, I sent you a comment and you never replied back. Oh, I do take that back. There are a couple comments I did not reply back onto because they didn't deserve it, because they were just outright rude. And I won't tolerate rudeness, because I'm just me, and they were attacking me for just being a cop. And you know what? I don't have time. There's no time in my day for people like that. Yeah, I know, Matthias. But hey, just join us. Just throw comments when you can, Matthias. Just throw them. And I actually see you a lot, Matthias, because you remind me of one of my favorite writers, Matthias. So I see your name, and it always makes me think about I Am Legend. So thanks, Clone. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kaylee. And I know, Kaylee, you're here a lot, too. Isabella, I've seen you here several times too, so you are good. Right, Lewis? Thanks, On God 13, however you say it. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. I have, Kaylee. I just delete them. Oh, blast off. Oh, I can't remember, but I remember you made a comment, hey, this is so-and-so, because it was, and I'll tell you where you changed your name. You changed your name on one of the contests, because on one of the contests you had to be a sub, and you had to make a comment, and you said, by the way, I changed my name, so am I still eligible for the contest? And I said, yes, of course. It was one where you had to tell me your favorite science fiction movie or fantasy. I remember the contest where you changed your name. Am I right? You got to at least say I'm right on that. Hey, Shriekin, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be getting off anyways right now, guys. Just answering these last couple of minutes. And I'm going to get going, too. I got to get some stuff done. I got to figure out my gaming keyboard here for SWAT 4 so I could film some stuff tomorrow to get that uploaded on Friday. Because, like I said, my regular schedule now is going to be Monday or Tuesday live stream. Fridays is an upload of SWAT 4 or another video game that I'm playing. And Sundays is going to be special uploads of something that, like a contest, or if we have something special that's going to be out of our regular programming. But at very minimum, I'm trying to give you one live stream and one upload every week, if not a third video. But I was doing 3 videos a week, and it was just really like, it was so hard. And I think my content was a little lacking. So I want to give you good, solid content. So I'm going to try to keep that schedule going. Thanks, Ray. When do you sleep? Right? I don't know. Alright, guys. I'm going to be calling it. Remember, we're going to get through COVID-19 together. I'm loving the fact that some of you have actually DM'd me and told me that my videos are helping you get through this COVID-19 while you're in lockdown, and I really appreciate that. That makes me feel really good. Without your support, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But remember, take care of yourself, take care of one another, and we will definitely get through this. So this is Chris the Cop. Until next time, and I am looking forward to, remember, not this Friday. I'm going to give you the date right now. Stand by for those of you that are on. On the 18th, we will be doing live Coffee with the Cop, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, live Coffee with the Cop, where you get to log in with me, grab your cup of coffee or your favorite drink in the morning, and I answer your questions live. But before that, we're going to have a couple of SWAT videos. We're going to do an announcement on our winner, so don't forget about our 7K follower contest. If you guys are new to this content and you don't know who I am, I'm Chris the Cop. I'm a real police officer playing video games. So if that sounds cool to you, hit that sub button and you get to kind of get into the mind of a police officer who is also a big nerd and geek. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all the love, and I look forward to our next live stream. Just making sure. Hey, thanks guys. Take it easy.